Skeptic meets magic method. Detective Marcus Steele was a man of logic and reason, a seasoned investigator who relied solely on evidence and intuition honed over years on the job. His career had been built on a solid foundation of methodical analysis and an unyielding skepticism of anything that strayed too far from the tangible. So, when his partner, a young and spirited detective named Lisa, suggested they try using the law of attraction to solve their latest case, Marcus could barely conceal his disdain. "You can't just wish for clues, Lisa," he scoffed, rolling his eyes. But with the case growing colder by the day, and their leads evaporating into thin air, he reluctantly agreed to give her approach a shot. Lisa explained how they needed to focus their thoughts on finding the truth, visualizing success, and feeling grateful for the clues they would discover. Marcus felt absurd, standing in their dimly lit office with his eyes closed, imagining evidence materializing out of nowhere. Yet, to his surprise, as he immersed himself in this exercise, a sense of calm washed over him. Later that day, while revisiting the crime scene, Marcus noticed something he'd missed before, a small, inconspicuous scuff mark on the floor leading to a hidden trapdoor. It was the first real lead they'd had in days, and he couldn't shake the feeling that somehow, his newfound openness had drawn him to it. As they pursued this lead, Marcus found himself unconsciously adopting Lisa's positive mindset, allowing his skepticism to take a backseat. Each time he focused on attracting the right clues, their investigation seemed to gain momentum. They began uncovering connections and patterns that eluded them before, leading to unexpected breakthroughs. Marcus's logical mind struggled to reconcile this success with the irrationality of the law of attraction, but the results were undeniable. He couldn't argue with the fact that the case was progressing in ways he hadn't anticipated, and his respect for Lisa's instincts grew with each new discovery. Eventually, their efforts culminated in the arrest of a suspect who had expertly covered his tracks, a criminal whose capture seemed almost impossible at the outset. Marcus stood in his office, a mug of coffee in hand, reflecting on the strange journey they'd taken. He wasn't ready to abandon his reliance on evidence and reason, but he couldn't deny that opening his mind to the law of attraction had made a difference. As he watched Lisa celebrate their victory, he realized that perhaps there was room for a little magic in his world of logic, and that the universe might have more to offer than he ever imagined.